Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Who would like to do the recap this time?
I nominate Aranor.
I nominate Herodor.
We don't nominate Herodar.
Aranor nominates Aranor, as does Aranor. So it is Aranor.
I don't
Alright.
care who does it, just someone please do it.
The last time on D&D, Eye of the Sword. Where did we pick up last time? Started off with Aranor and Pippin standing in an alley with the pink orb, and Herodar and the wizard having just invaded a bank.
I mean, you were there with us.
Nope, we were not.
No,
No,
Antoine,
Aranor.
I'm talking about where we started last time.
No, we were not with you guys.
Antoine, anyways, shut up. You are not right on this one. We all met up. We discussed what we had our findings, and there we go. I just running for a second.
I gave my
We
undiluted
exchanged
loyalty to Assassin.
We exchanged information, and then we came up with some plans. Meanwhile, the three of us returned. Well, all four of us returned to Wormwood Acquisition with Herodar and the wizard following Aranor to meet with Torsen. While Pippin's goal was to sneak in and kill everyone. Pippin ignored that and actually decided to try and rob the place.
Pippin's secret doppelganger.
With Herodar hiding in the rafters on the first floor, Aranor hiding, literally sitting on the safe on the second floor, and Pippin and the wizard standing outside. They were assaulted by guards.
Pippin threw handcuffs on one of them, and it just clicked into place.
And that was spectacular, but then he
It
removed
was.
them later. During that part is when the evil halfling snuck in to try and thieve the place.
Okay, whoa. The doppelganger. Don't presume.
I said the evil halfling.
Yeah, don't presume. I killed plenty of people in those buildings. I never claimed to be evil. Don't presume. Just the
Yeah, he
doppelganger.
can't be evil. He can't be evil. He has my undying loyalty.
Anyways, that is when the doppelganger broke in. Upon breaking in, he was not seen. But Aranor saw him trying to break the safe, so Aranor decided to try and stab the air. This promptly stopped the doppelganger for the moment. And that is when all hell broke loose in that room, and every one of us, of the party, was in the room.
That was a mistake, and we all know it. It needs to happen again.
During this time is when Pippin was going to the apothecary that we had encountered the night before. Then, after Aranor was no longer getting satisfactory answers, Aranor decided that they wanted to go meet Torsen and burn the place down anyways. So Aranor sent his raven to go get Pippin. Pippin then met the trio outside, and they broke in, guns a-blazing, and just murdered one. The other one committed suicide after being covered in very flammable oil and shoved his face into the sword of Aranor while it was on fire. The place was burned
Yeah, he was
down,
a really weird guy.
and no one is sure yet, but the wizard may have been seen escaping the scene.
There is a better than 50% chance of it, if we're honest.
There is a non-zero chance.
There's always a non-zero chance.
That's
be
one.
honest.
After that, the group kind of split up to later meet at the fighting ring, where Aranor went to the apothecary. Pippin went and did something else, and then went straight to the place.
The thing I sent you,
What did you send me?
not you.
Pippin. Well, then they all had fun at the fighting ring where Aranor lost their fight to the turtle that was the former champion. Pippin won his fight with some trickery, like he had before.
It's not trickery when it works.
Cheating in there. And Herodor won again. This, of course, won the party money. And then the party went to sleep.
Speaking of, important question here. Scully, how
Yes,
much
sir.
money do you have? It was brought up as an actual topic.
Oh, okay. That's not what I'm looking for. Skills, ability. No, come on. Skills, actions, inventory. Here we go. I have. This is tarnished. 13 platinum.
Honestly fair. Alright, sorry to interrupt. That was an important fact.
13 goodles.
Yeah, that is last session in review.
Didn't I do that undying to Pippin because he was the only person who actually decided to give a damn?
Didn't you what? You kind of cut out there for a sec.
Give my undying loyalty to Pippin?
More or less, yes. You did open up to me about the fact that you consider me like your closest
Yeah,
friend in life.
Everyone else is fucking assholes, and then here's you. Hey, you want
Fine.
Oh,
you
good
should.
Herodor.
Herodor is a decent person, but has he ever gave me shit?
Spent all of his money on a thing that he meant for himself and then gave to the wizard.
It didn't help you. That's why you got rid of it.
I know!
All right, so
You didn't roll that poor.
It's pretty bad.
You did bad. You did bad. It's not good. It is not
You
good.
done fucked up, AA Ron.
is there anything in particular you guys would have liked to do on these days off, such as go fishing or go to the fight club or
I was
whatever?
going to do some research, and I'd probably chill around the fight club too.
I also need to
Research
read that
on
fucking
what?
book
Umberlee.
Okay. Skullfist, you said something?
about a book.
Okay, so you're gonna finish the book.
Yeah, I need to finish the book eventually. I want
And
to
then
learn to
you're
speak
going
to the
fishing?
dead people. Of course I'm going fucking fishing! What do you think I am, since I have a guy fishing?
Yes. But that's besides the point.
Okay,
It could
I
be
can-
worse. He could use you as bait. They did that to me.
That was funny.
Is he gonna make the new girl up again?
Actually, you know what? Before he does go fishing, quick little snippet of roleplay here. If I hear about them going fishing, presumably I hear about them going fishing. I'm gonna take Skullfist into a corner and be like, okay, I'm gonna warn you now. If you see rope, run. Don't
Why?
ask questions.
Oh.
Not too long ago, I was used as bait on our way to this very town for fishing. Not gonna lie, kind of traumatized. Haven't been able to eat fish since for a while. But yeah, just a heads up.
Wait, the question is, did
see
you
the
actually
rope?
catch anything?
Oh,
Yeah.
I have the scars to prove it. Just, if you see the rope, be prepared, because you know you came to me as this friendly demeanor. You need to trust me, right? So I don't want to betray you in that regard.
My god.
Honestly, when Aranor and Herodar are together, it's a little different. I think you can trust Herodar on his own.
You're
Not
saying
totally
Aranor
sure.
is evil. Secretly.
I mean, he's definitely racist. So
I can see that.
My elf ears heard that.
it's still true. Yeah. So if you see the
Considering I
boat,
was calling you by
run.
class, no.
You called me halfling, and you call him.
Oh no, fair point.
River.
I'm calling him by class.
Yes.
So your classes.
So, only for you. Anyways, that's my little snippet. Enjoy your fishing. Have a good time. And I go off.
Huh.
That's my only little bit of real role play that's gonna happen, unless I'm fighting a turtle.
Punch a turtle in the dick. They have massive dicks, by the way. Have you ever actually seen
And
videos of that
We're getting
shit?
sidetracked.
I can understand that.
haven't. Oh god, that was beautiful.
Like, I
Anyways.
could explain more, but I'll just leave it.
Oh, I believe it. So, understanding the situation, we wake up the next morning and we're getting potentially a newspaper headline. Is that correct, Kyle?
Yes.
That's Kyle
So-
Peters.
The next couple of days pass fairly simply. Pippin, I'm going to need you to roll 2 d20s.
Okay.
One for the first day, one for the second day, specifically for keeping your title as champion.
Is either one with the turtle?
Yeah, like that is
Maybe.
actually relevant. Like if it is with the turtle, I want to play that out.
If you want to fight the turtle, I'm going to have you play out the second roll. Give me the first one up.
The first one was
Um,
at 16.
Perfect. You keep your title through the first day. We'll get to that second day in a bit.
Only because this turtle is gonna be the fucking bane of my existence at the end of my championship, and I fucking know it.
Yes.
The turtle's a badass, and you know it.
I'm afraid of this
Perfect.
turtle.
I have some good news and some bad news.
Oh boy.
So, the good news is you still get something out of the book. The bad news is it is not the spell Speak with Dead.
Oh. What I
That
get?
is what the book was trying to teach. What you actually learn, and you can add this yourself, you can add the feat Spell Sniper.
The feat. How do you add feats?
Yeah.
Features and traits. Scroll to the bottom, manage feats.
Alright, actions, inventory, spells, features, trait, all the way down to feats. Where's manage? So, can I do it this way? I cannot. Alright, so there's feats. How do you have no feats? You can add feats outside the roll progression in the manage screen. I think it's the manage screen.
Okay. So if you want me to add it, I will. You just need to tell me other questions or activities. Fishing. Fishing.
By the way, apparently, if you're not the DM, you have to go on your computer to manage feats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I can't do it from my phone, so.
Same.
That's interesting. All right.
Yep.
Everyone who's fishing, which I'm guessing is Scully
Those two.
and
I
Aaron,
have flashbacks when it's brought up, and so I just like sit. I literally, when it's mentioned, just go up to the bar and start drinking excessively.
roll
It could
me a
not have been that
constitution
bad.
check, please, while Aranor and Skullfish
I'm not fishing, I'm
make
doing
me-
research.
Oh, you're not fishing.
I'm doing research on Umberly.
Okay.
You don't like
I'll
fishing?
get back to you. Actually,
Alright.
while you're doing that, roll me a history check.
12.
Skullfish. Why should I have you roll for fishing?
Yeah, what's your
Paradar
roll
is
for
fishing with him.
Yep. So maybe he gets advantage. I don't know. Your call.
No. I don't think you understood what I said.
I got it. I
got
won.
one.
Right.
Alex, on the behalf of Herodar, who I believe is fishing, Please
believe you know how he's
roll-
fishing.
Please roll me an athletics check and add 6 to it.
Oh shit.
Because that is Heridar's athletics. Skullfist, I will give you the choice. You can either roll acrobatics or athletics to fish.
Okay, I warned him. Can he have, like, a bonus to his roll or some shit? Not advantage. I'm not gonna ask for advantage.
You can add your proficiency bonus.
What is my proficiency bonus? 1.
Could be +2.
Yeah, it should be +2.
Where are you getting +2 from?
Do you see something that says proficiency bonus up by your walking speed?
Wait a minute, what? Yes.
It should say +2.
Well, athletics, show me a number. Huh.
That's not a good sign.
A 4. Herodar got a 17.
Alright.
Be
All
gentle,
right, all
my
right,
good
all
sir.
right.
Good.
This is my first time.
Yes. Yes, it is. The first of many.
Alex, please roll me a d10. Skullfist, what did you roll? And how did you roll?
It was a 4 plus 2, so
So it's
6?
+3 because you have a +1 in strength and dexterity for your acrobatics and athletics. So
Well,
roll me a d6.
We're gonna use a metal die for Chad.
Alright.
Fucking tell him.
do
Six.
you roll a d6 or him? I think it's him.
Herodar got a 6.
On a d10?
Yeah.
Correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Skullfist?
D6, you say?
D6.
User.
Your bog standard die.
4.
Okay. That is how many fish you caught.
Hey!
So, Skullfist caught 4, Herodar caught 6.
Oh. Okay.
Well, did you
I-
add the...
Pretty sure he's bait. So technically, Herodar caught 10.
Yes.
Herodar, did you use the wizard as bait?
Yeah. Yes.
At least that was good bait.
That means I'm gonna need Skullfist to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Not again!
Tell me about it. This is bringing back terrible yet funny memories. I'm just
Specifically,
waiting for-
Herodar,
No,
you caught
no.
10 fish.
Surprisingly enough, I'm actually waiting for Herodar to start having PTSD again. That's what I'm waiting for now, chronologically.
I got a 6.
Okay.
Oh, that's rough.
Skullfist, you are going to take 6 points of damage
6 points of damage?
He
from
took
drowning.
one. He took.
From drowning?
Oh, no,
Yes,
no.
because that is how Herodar fishes, apparently, is to
Oh
take his
my-
companion, tie him to a rope, and throw him in the ocean.
Oh. I'm down to 12 hit points,
Don't worry.
boy.
Hang on. Don't worry. Paradar managed to catch 10 fish, which is a silver. However, the damage that you take, Skullfist, is going to be negated by that night's rest. So you don't actually have to take the damage right now.
Think all that is holy.
By the way, when he comes back, I see it on his face, and I buy him a drink.
Absolutely. Please pay 3 bronze. For the
How much
drink.
for my drinking excessively?
Drinking excessively, I'm gonna say 1 silver and 5 bronze for the night. And then, how did you roll for
13.
your
History?
fight,
Oh,
your first night fight?
I thought you already did the first night fight.
Yeah, I did. It was an 18. Or 16.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, yeah. I remember now. You won, correct?
Correct.
Anything people want to do on the second night, or should I just jump straight into the turtle
Well,
fight?
How was my-
technically,
my
we could
research
see if anybody
going?
wanted to do gambling. Yeah.
Your research.
Horribly.
Did you roll a history check for me?
Yes, that was an 11.
You now know the dangers of traveling in winter around the Eye of Umber Lee, specifically around the Dozen Isles.
Okay.
Given the fact that during the fall it moves from more a central Eastern Ocean to more towards the open end of the Gulf, towards the Dozen Isles, and then it just kind of sits at the closer side to the Dozen Isles over winter, causing most ships to go around the long way instead of risking going to the Dozen Isles and then setting off from there. However, in spring it starts the reverse cycle where it goes more towards the center
Right.
from where it was over winter.
Also, if anybody wanted to do gambling over the first night.
Well, I'm gonna gamble on the turtle fight.
Well, that's the second night.
That's the second night.
Right.
I'm going to get to that.
How do you know that he'll lose against the turtle?
He doesn't?
Exactly.
I didn't say I was betting on the turtle. I'm betting on the fight.
Well, and
Hey.
honestly, it largely depends. Is this a weapons fight or not? Because that will make this a lot quicker or a lot more difficult.
So, if no one else has any business to conduct on the second day,
No.
we'll
I'm
skip
just gonna
right into
continue
the
my
fight.
research.
Roll me another history check then.
Yeah, I'm just checking local libraries and bookstores for books on Umberlee.
Basically. What'd you roll?
19.
Okay, so
That is a roll.
it is a roll of a number. The Eye of Umberlee was named after the first person who sailed into it, trying to find the center or the cause. Specifically, it was the researcher who hired the ship to sail in. The researcher and the ship and the crew were never heard from again, nor has any sailor, ship, or captain who has sailed into it, with the exception of some debris that is washed up on the Dozen Isles. The Eye of Umberlee has been going for, at the very least, 300 years, if not more. But that's the first time someone has been inventive or explorative enough to start actually like writing down the history of it from the mariners who have come in. It was named long before it was written down. Like there is a good thousands of years gap in between when the storm was named and when it was written down as like an actual history of the storm.
All right.
You also know that most ships that sail the Eastern Ocean avoid the Dozen Isles and the island of Melok during the winter and late fall and early spring. And that during that time, basically the only way to get from Sentinel or Firefall to Green Spring, which are basically opposite ends of the opening in the Gulf, are to go the long way round inside the Gulf. And that research brings you all the way up to fight time.
I am there.
Oh yes, I'm guessing. Pippin, the current reigning champion.
Unfortunately for the situation. Is it a weapons or no weapons?
This is neither.
Oh God.
This is a very special night that comes up once a month or so called Challenge Night, which means that anyone can challenge anyone else who has volunteered to fight in any terms. And you have been challenged by a fighter that you have seen several times before named Talil Dawnstriker, who is the turtle.
Who I beat once.
Who you beaten once. And he is looking at a weapons fight, no stealth.
Ooh.
Yeah, fuck you. That's not happening.
I can't refuse.
To either
No, I mean by
unconsciousness, to either unconsciousness or surrender.
I'm taking that fight.
So you are equipped with your wooden weapons, which use the same.
I'm gonna use the
technical-
short sword and a dagger. Or no, I'm just gonna
Got it.
dual wield wooden short swords. Dual wield wooden short swords.
All right. And the odds on this are going to be 3-2. You are the 2 because you've been the reigning champion for several days in a row. And the 3 is Mr. Dawnstriker. For anyone who wants to bet.
I'm a throw 50 on each. Or are you going to make us only bet on one now?
Well,
You can only bet on one now. That the scholar lady is in charge of the bets.
I am going to put 10 on the turtle. 10 gold.
I don't think I can. I can vote against Pippin here, so I'm just not going to vote at all.
honestly,
That-
fair.
Actually, make that 15 on my part.
I hate you. Everything on the goddamn turtle right now. Put everything on it.
Oh no, I
Hey.
can put way more on the turtle than that.
Well, that depends.
There's my shoes! My shoes also!
Scully, you're putting 5 platinum on
I'm not putting jack shit on it. No! I'm putting jack
He's
shit on
not
anyone.
putting anything. He's not putting anything down.
He's not willing to bet against Pippin, so he's just not going to bet.
It sounds so horrible. It makes it sound like it has no ever. I know of a couple of things that could happen during the fight. And that Aranor will get fucking screwed over, which would be hilarious, but I don't think it'll happen.
Alright. Well, I have my initiative roll.
Good luck, my man. You'll
I'm
need
gonna
it.
fucking need it.
All right. So, with that being said, Eridar, did you want to bet?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. I need you to roll for initiative, Pippin.
That's a 10. Total. For those who don't know, I have a 5 on initiative, plus 5 to my initiative.
That sucks.
That's
Damn.
heavy right there.
That's still better than your opponent.
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
it's a turtle you're fighting.
Still,
a turtle.
dude, the dude just needed to roll like a 9.
A 10, actually.
Oh, Jesus.
To,
A
to
10.
meet or beat.
Still, that's
Yeah.
a 50. That's a 50%. Just needed 50%.
I mean, the question: can you actually do damage to him? This
What can I
is
say?
armor
Yeah.
class.
Fair.
Can you actually
Alright.
physically do damage to him?
Can I physically do damage to him?
You
Yeah.
have weapons.
Yeah, I have. This is a weapons fight, so I'm using.
It
wooden
is your
short
turn.
swords. Yes. I'm gonna look at some stuff quick. I need to double check a few things. But I'm likely going to use two-handed weapons to fight.
You mean 2 one-handed?
No, dual wielding. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 one-handed, not 2-handed.
So okay,
as-
let me ask. Right, go ahead.
Just off the cuff, he is going to activate his Arms of the Astral Stealth as the fight starts.
Okay. He has a net on him.
Does he?
Well,
What's he got?
He usually does. Just a net in
He
his
is
fist.
indeed brandishing a net.
I've seen him fight enough times. For fuck's sake, I fought him once.
And cheated.
There was no cheating
He
involved.
didn't cheat. It was within the rules.
That's why this is a no stealth fight. He didn't like me touching his shell, is what this comes down to. Alright. Out of curiosity, so I have a fast hands ability. You can use a bonus action granted by your cunning action to make a sleight of hand check. Use your thieves' tools or disarm a trap to open a lock or use an object. Use an object action. Could I use that to try and sabotage his net?
Are you making an attack?
Well, I believe it would be a
While-
sleight of hand.
Well,
That's gonna be my bonus
I get
action.
that. I get that.
Yep.
But are you making an attack and then a bonus action to sabotage the net?
Well, I want to
Sort
try
of
and do
like
the sabotage
quote unquote
first,
at the
but
same
yes.
time.
Yes, more or less.
Okay.
I want to see if I can be able to do it. Like, is it reasonable?
I will allow that because that technically will be a
Sleight of hand or something?
It'll be a sleight of hand check, but it's technically an attack action because you're attacking a specific thing.
Okay. Alright, so just basically a sleight of hand and an attack check.
Yes.
Sleight of hand is a success. It's
What is
18 plus 7.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the sabotaging the net. And then the short
That's-
sword. A swing to
Yep.
attack. 17.
That'll hit.
Okay. And then that is...
There's the damage.
So, 8.
8, not bad. And then... That is your entire turn, correct?
Correct.
Well, he hasn't noticed that the net is damaged yet.
It's a 25 on the sleight of hand, so I don't blame him.
And I mean, it almost doesn't matter as he slings it at you and it misses anyway.
God damn it.
Like, you're able to just, like, duck out of the way of it as it just spreads and just flies over your head.
Alright.
And then he's going to try and hit you after that. And the 1-2 combo he throws following up the
Miss with a net.
net leads to 14 damage
Okay.
blunt with his fists.
Okay. Simple enough.
That brings up your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna swing all out. That is a nat 1, and I'm re-rolling it. So it turned into a 19 plus 7. The other is a total of 11.
So the first one hits, the second one does not.
Okay.
And yeah.
7 damage.
Alright. That was your action and bonus action.
Correct.
He sort of smirks as he closes the distance between you, which, to be fair, isn't far.
Fair.
And then he comes in for another strike with one of his astral arms. And he hits for 5 damage, and then for his bonus action, he will use... Where is it? I can't find it, so he's going to use his bonus action to use Flurry of Blows, which is 2 more attacks.
Jesus Christ.
Monks, man.
Yeah, monks, man.
He misses one of them.
Nice. He misses 1 out of 6.
But he does hit you with the other for another 5 damage.
Okay. I'm at 11.
Is that half or less of your...
Well, we went to knockout.
So what?
We went to knockout.
Yeah, which is half of your.
Oh, then I was already at it before that.
We're just gonna call it here then. So he sort of floats. He sort of floats one fist, and you duck under it as he brings another one up, hits you in the jaw, and you go flying a good couple of feet before landing out cold. Because he's only been using his fists.
Yep.
And
I was under the impression that knockout was 0 for some weird reason.
I get it. I understand. But by our modified rules.
No, totally get it. That was my misremembering. You're good.
Yeah, it's alright. But just explaining for the audience. Hand-to-hand combat, half of its hit points are taken by blunt force trauma, unarmed or improvised weapons, bludgeoning damage, yada yada. You are unconscious. Since we didn't remember it before that attack, I'm going to qualify it as this attack, and you are out cold. And this is the end of your championship.
Understandable.
It was a long
Honestly, I knew this
match.
Torto was going to be the one. Out of curiosity, Kyle,
Yes.
if I had just rolled it, what would I have needed to win that fight?
You would have needed one more attack.
No,
For 7 damage.
the d20 that we were rolling to see if we actually, like the first fight I rolled was just a d20 to decide it. What did I need?
Alright. That's different. Based off of just you rolling a d20, if you were facing just your average person, it would have been a 10 to beat. That's why you won the first night. If you were facing someone in particular and you wanted to fight them just in passing, that would have been a 13 or higher depending on who it was.
Mm-hmm.
So you would have had to beat like a 14 to beat the turtle or an 18, 19 to beat what's her name in a fair
Yep.
fight.
Yep. I lost either way then.
Yeah.
Because I rolled an 11 on the second one. That's why I asked, because I was like, if it's just 10 to beat it, then I should have just taken the fucking roll, but it's all
I
good.
mean, I also didn't give you anything to add to your roll, did I?
No. But I thought it was just a base roll, so.
It was designed to make you lose.
It was designed to be challenging. Is that better?
Kyle, he knocked me out in 2 rounds. We did a third because I thought I was going to 0.
Which is fair, but you also got him down to almost half of his health as well.
Okay, take away or add 6 or 7. No, add 7. Add 7 to his health.
That's 7 more than he. He had
Well, you
7
did
less health than
damage the first round as well. And then you did 7 damage the second round, leaving him at 7 health left.
Dude, in the
before
first
he was
round,
KO'd.
you brought me down to 16.
What is your max health?
35.
Yeah, you were
mean-
almost unconscious off.
No, I
that
was.
alone.
Yeah, I was unconscious off that.
No, you were. Yeah, no, because that's 17.5. Yeah, no, you were unconscious.
I mean, his 50% was 22 or 21, actually.
I'm not saying mine is bad. 15, 16. Yeah, so 17 is my, or 18 is my halfway point. It's not like it's that huge of a difference. It was just that I tried to sabotage his net successfully, I might add.
You did.
And he just went, wham, pow, and put my face into the fucking dirt.
Yeah. He is a
Wait
monk.
a second. No, actually, you're right, Kyle. Because it was
Yeah.
the second one. You were totally right, because I took 5 off of my health for that first hit. And then I was at 16. So that's when I got knocked out. Was the first hit of this most recent one. So he was pretty close.
Okay. All right. So
He was
we
at
were
he was
fine
15.
going into that third roll,
Yes.
or that
Yes.
third round. We didn't break any rules or anything
Correct.
like that.
Correct.
Got it.
Technically,
Yeah.
he swung that thing, but my body just fell into it. Because I was knocked out from the previous one. That's why he missed the first one. He went to swing for that second hit, and it missed because I was already collapsing from that previous hit. And then he uppercuts me as my already knocked out body just slumps over onto his fist and goes flying.
And then he's already in the motion. He might as well finish the final
Right.
2-3
Exactly.
of the combo.
So, we're good.
Even if it is just hitting nothing but air.
Honestly, I'm coming back for that fucking championship at some point.
Oh, I expect
So I get
it.
45 gold out of that.
You
Yeah, you
do, because that is 3 times the amount you put in. Skullfist, you get nothing back.
Not
You lost
anything in.
5.
He didn't put anything in.
He didn't bet. Since Cole wasn't gonna win, since Pippin wasn't gonna win, he just wasn't gonna bet because he didn't want to bet on not
nothing.
Pippin.
Yeah, he bet nothing. He was making jokes about
I
Alex
added
betting
5
everything.
more. I had
We're
to
about
add 5 more onto my initial 10. This is where you got the 5 from.
Okay.
Scully didn't bet a damn thing, which
Yeah.
I commend him for. It's more loyal than I would have been, I'm not gonna lie.
You would have bet on a losing match for your friend.
No, I said it's more loyal than I would have been. I would have bet against my friend easy, because that's money.
That's what I was saying. Anyways, that was a fun fight to watch.
It actually wasn't too bad, I'm not gonna lie. It was actually relatively close.
It was.
You just took pity on
Especially-
me, don't lie.
Especially for me, like, neutering you by taking away your stuff.
Oh god, dude, if I had a fucking thing of stealth.
Exactly.
That's why you were neutered.
Dude, and it really did neuter me.
If it makes you feel any better, the next challenge...
It
The
took
next
away
challenge
46
was-
damage.
So if it makes you feel any better, the next challenge was the lady who runs the books right now versus the turtle, and she basically threw him around the arena and then forfeited.
So she just enters the arena, causes chaos, and forfeits. What the fuck?
Yes.
That's
Can I make
twice now.
can I make a perception check?
Please do.
She's a vampire, isn't she?
What the fuck? That's twice now she's done that. I don't trust this bitch.
Technically, it's 12 minus 1, so an 11.
Well, that beat her deception roll of 2 plus 3. So, whoever this person is, they've obviously been studying, like, either martial arts or the art of war or whatever fighting techniques you want to call it for a very long time.
Told ya. Immoral.
Can I tell?
Like, not more than a lifetime long, but still, like, a good 15-ish or so years.
Has she been using unarmed combat the entire time?
Unarmed combat.
Okay.
And magic.
That was one instance of healing.
a little bit of magic here and there. Like, you've been able to tell just like some faint glows, but it's mostly been cast on the person she fights.
Yep.
So, i.e.
Like when she
Pippin
healed
in that first match, or the turtle in this second.
This lady bugs the shit out of me in all the best ways.
She's a vampire. She's a vampire!
I don't know where you got
Yeah.
vampire out of this, but that is quite interesting.
It is, because I didn't even think of vampire. I might change her lore now. We'll see.
Fair.
You guys can find out in about 5 minutes, because after the fights, you guys collect your money, you're able to go back to the place you're staying, take the night, and then get breakfast in the morning, and we can pick up just outside of the inn in the morning. This is the morning of All Crim's Night, which means that it's going to be a good hike across the city, but it's not going to take all day to get to the estate of the Duke. What would you guys like to do?
I'm just gonna prepare my weapons and stuff, and then make sure everybody's ready to meet there by the end of the day, and probably head in that direction.
Well,
Right.
we're probably walking together because it's a long walk. It's going to be.
Well, and it's like, okay, so I'm willing to make like detours and stuff. Like if somebody wants to stop at the apothecary's house or shop that I am technically indebted to, like for like potions or something. Like I'm willing to make the detour. I'm just like in general kind of ready to go there already. So that's basically all I did was get my shit together and prepare everybody to head out.
You do have enough time for detours. They just can't be like
Long
really
detours.
Oh, so enough time to give Pippin a helicopter. Okay, cool.
I
If you
heard that.
want to give Pippin a helicopter, please roll me a grapple check.
Yeah, would you
Yeah.
like me to roll you? Okay. Ed,
Pippin,
do you want
roll
liquid
me
core or
a-
do you want metal?
A Dex acrobatics or a
liquid.
strength athletics check to counter grapple.
Just give me a minute. I'll do it in a second.
If you're a monster and you know it, do it.
Helicopter.
I'm kind of curious. What does he have to beat right now?
What's his modifier? What's Heridar's
His
modifier?
or what's Heridar's modifier?
Heridar.
So Heridar's modifier is a +6 to athletics.
25.
Hell
Wow.
yeah.
When he gets back, that's what he's going to have to beat.
Mm.
In the meantime,
Oh my god,
in
fuck
the meantime,
you.
is there? All right, since you're back,
It's an
You have a
athletic.
+7 to acrobatics.
Acrobatics. What did
or
he get?
strength athletics, I guess, if you want to roll
What did
that
he get?
instead.
No, what did he get?
25.
25.
How about a fucking die, you piece of shit?
I could have rolled a nat 20.
I rolled an 18.
Ah, you're close.
Helicopter.
So Kyle, who wins on a tie?
You seriously have a +7?
Yeah,
Wait, what?
dude, my dex is 20.
Fair.
I am fucking tricked out in dex abilities. Charisma I'm pretty good at too.
Okay, so it's a 25 versus a 25, right?
Yep.
Roll again.
I
Don't
normally
jinx it.
go under the premise of meet or beat, but since this is opposed by two players, I'm gonna say roll again. Because if this was
liquid
one
or
of
metal?
you guys, if this was one of you guys rolling against what I roll, you would have to meet or beat what I rolled total. But since this is 2
21.
of you guys, this is y'all's fight here.
Chad, liquid or metal?
Liquid again. We had a good chance on that one.
That's an
Kyle,
18.
don't give them any ideas.
That's
I
an 18.
went. I went. Oh, thank God.
I would have laughed had it been a nat 20.
Honestly, I thought you said nat 19 there for a minute. I was like, oh, fuck.
Congratulations, Pippin. After some struggling between the two of you, you managed to get out of it.
You get away from this.
Does Herodar still want to continue pursuing you to do it?
Nah, I'll wait for when he's not ready for it.
I am going to be like 30 feet away from him from now on, because that is his movement speed.
I have all the time.
Very well. So after Herodar attempts to helicopter Pippin in the street immediately in the morning, what would you guys like to do from there?
Anybody want to visit?
Pippin is like halfway up a building staring down at the rest of you.
Right. I kind of say, anybody want to go to the tattoo guy?
What do you
Not
mean, tattoo
remembering.
guy?
Yeah, I was about to say them not knowing who the tattoo guy is.
Did
What
we
do you
ever
mean,
learn
tattoo
what
guy?
happened to that one
The
building that
tattoo
we
guy.
set fire to?
What tattoo?
The guy, Aranor, you remember the guy we met during the halfling chase? That guy.
You mentioned that he did talk to me about a lifetime.
Yeah, the tattoos are pretty sick, and I just kind of flash my tattoo a bit.
Bitch.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I sold my soul.
He wouldn't give me one.
I'm not kidding. I gave him
Okay, he wouldn't give me a mission.
I gave him a precious stone, and he still took my soul.
You see, he wouldn't give me any missions that I can go do it. He gave me a greater health potion, but that was it.
I'm pretty sure I'm indebted for life. This is not ideal. I did not read the fine terms of the contract, the fine print of the contract. He's a decent guy. I don't think he'll have me kill too many people. So I'm
You
hopeful.
see, I offered to kill people, and he didn't want that.
See, that's the problem. Don't offer to kill people. He technically tries to heal them.
This was also my rage induced from Wormwood acquisition state. So
Honestly, fair. Anyways, do we want to go there and buy some potions or anything? Anybody want health stuff?
I don't take damage. I either die or I don't take damage.
Well, you can use the health stuffs on us.
Oh, you're right, I could.
If you wanted to, not trying to force anybody into doing things.
Well, it sounds like something Halby would do.
my Discord kind of broke for a minute,
It's
so
all
I
good.
lost all. There. can't think of any magical items I wanted. So.
Honestly, like, dude, we're way too tricked out with magical items to really think of something off of the cuff like that. So, I would honestly just not worry about it until you
Right.
find out about something that you really want. Then you can worry about it. To your heart's
Yeah.
content.
No, I've got money here that I can definitely. That's why I was thinking about what I can use it. And magical items. I've got.
Ooh! We have a map, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Kyle, does the map have a bank?
Did you say bank?
Oh god.
Calm down. We're not
Look,
burning the bank.
Down boy.
I
What
say
do
we
you
should
mean
absolutely
by-
go in for vet investments.
What do
Like-
you mean by bank?
Like a place to
Hold money.
put some money when I'm going on a potentially dangerous mission that could a non-zero chance of attempting to frame people.
Well, since you ask, Bardo Bonds is offering a very,
Oh
very
god, I'm not
low
going to Bardo
interest-
Bonds. I am not going to Bardo Bonds.
Burn it down. Look, you. How about this? Why don't you just bury
I
the
am
gold
well
somewhere?
aware of their security issues.
Let's bury the gold
I
somewhere.
can steal my own money from them. Like, easy peasy. So, if that's the best bank, or bank-like
it is by no
structure,
means the best bank. Especially after the past few weeks when they've been getting, robbed and murdered.
yeah. So,
By no
Um,
means the best bank.
Okay, so actually, you were saying something about interest rates. They were offering a really good interest rate on return?
Really, really low interest rate on holding money or items. So there's a difference between investing, which would be percentage growth,
That's where you give
versus
Cole the ability to go to the stock market in this game.
versus storage, which you were asking about, which is percentage loss.
What
So
about
Bardo
the
Bonds-
investing side?
Bardo Bonds offers the storage option, which is percentage loss, which
Yes.
includes money and items. Typically, investment is only money.
Fair.
So if there were any items you wanted to store for later, that would have to be somewhere else.
Okay. The investment side.
Okay. The investment side, from what you can tell by the map, anyway, the nearest one to you is called Trace Financial. There are others around.
I'm not going
but-
there. I'm not going there, but I am writing that down.
All right. If you're writing it down, I should write it down too.
And I'm just gonna remember that and be like, I guess we're on our way to the event if nobody has anything they want to do except the apothecary.
You're still going to the apothecary?
Well, I assumed I thought Herodar and Scully wanted to stop there, but if I'm wrong, then we can just head out.
I'm good.
All right,
I mean, if no one else wants to go, then I'm not going.
all right. I guess we're gonna just head then.
Want the vigor?
The full house out.
We should give ourselves a team name.
That was the team name.
Full House, really?
I named it over the weekend.
Fine, our enemy's name are the leprechauns then.
No,
The Leprechaun Guild.
that's not how this works.
That's not fair. Pippin gets to name our team. I'm gonna name that.
We can't name the enemies because we aren't the enemies.
And technically, I decided over the weekend, IRL. So technically, no name has been decided.
Yeah.
I'm just trying on a shoe and seeing if it fits.
Are you really against like leprechaun people in the first place, Aranor?
I literally, that would be literally like,
It's just Pippin.
like, exactly. That would be racist against my own people. Like, I would be really fucked up then.
Yeah,
Also,
I
I
understand
draw a
why.
line at racism. Aranar doesn't, but I do.
Yeah, but Aranor is like
also
like something guild, but like lollipop guild or something. Isn't that like
Anthony,
half
we don't
elves or
name the
leprechauns?
villains.
Yeah, the villains name
Lollipop Guild
themselves.
is basically halflings. What you were saying as leprechauns are basically a denomination of fairy or fae.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, so it makes sense because he has the happy as the enemy for Aranor, and so we can just put them all underneath the same belt.
So far as I
Honestly,
know,
that
there's only
makes-
one person under 5 feet tall.
Yeah.
That creates issues when calling yourself something that has to do with people that are under 3 foot tall.
I just don't think you guys care about
I mean,
the little
I
guys
can
now.
pretend to be above average height for halflings.
You are above average height,
For halflings?
just in general.
Does someone wanna put some duct tape over the wizard's mouth so he can walk?
I don't know what duct tape is, but
I can
You
help
want
if
some
I
Scotch
blow
tape?
those shits up.
just gonna walk.
Herodart,
Yes.
I'm not gonna say no.
I
And I
am
will
going
disagree.
to. I am definitely looking at the wizard and being like nodding in a general direction away from the other two as I'm hearing this shit going on. But I'm not here to save people because I know
It's too
full
late,
well
it's
I will be on the
Okay.
hook next.
Too late, it's happening.
Chad, what do you want me to roll?
Liquid for helicopter.
Who's he rolling
Kyle?
against?
You know who? The wizard.
So, okay. Which means Skullfist. I need you to make me an acrobatics or an athletics check to not be helicoptered. Alex, I need you to add 6 to whatever you roll for Heridar's athletics.
Why does he get such a big boost?
Because Herodar has all the strength and dex.
Oh, yes. And he has proficiency in athletics.
Yep.
I got 17.
Ugh.
I got a really high number, but I don't think it'll be good enough.
Mine's a 16 unmodified.
I hate you.
Yeah,
You
you too.
helicopter Skullfist. Skull Fist, Skull Wall, Skull Apocalypse, Skull Tree. I don't know what your name is anymore. Please
Skullfucker.
roll
that's
me
why
a
it's called-
Constitution check.
That's why I call him Scully.
Please roll
Constitution
me a
is
Constitution saving throw to avoid throwing up.
the same thing again. 17.
You manage to not throw up while you're being spun.
Pretty
Personally,
much.
I cannot speak for your actions once you are set back on the ground.
I'm probably just going to fall to the
No,
ground.
If at such a point you decide, yes, I want to throw up, go for it. If you don't want to, that's also
No.
up to you.
Well, he's not
I don't
getting
think I
set
can
down,
afford it.
Nicely. He's getting thrown at Pippin.
God damn it.
You're gonna throw Skullfist.
Okay,
at
I found a
Pippin.
new joke. I found
Yeah.
a new name for us. Impractical Jokers.
Oh no, I think this is very practical.
Practical gestures.
Actually, Anthony just figured it out. Impractical Jesters.
Woo!
Alex, I need you to make me a dex attack, because this is ranged, on behalf of Herodar.
My
I
modifier.
believe you're adding a plus... Oh gosh, a +6?
All right, 22.
Will I survive
He beat
this?
me. He beat me.
Skullfist, or Pippin,
He
I
beat
need
me.
you to
He
make
beat
me
me. He
a
beat me.
dexterity saving throw.
He beat me.
What did you roll?
A
And
nat
now I
3.
get to ask. Now I get to ask the question that I never thought I would ask today. How much damage does a person do?
1d4.
I
was
mean,
gonna
do we
say
treat him like an
1d6.
improvised weapon?
It depends how much I weigh.
Alex,
He's a
could you
wizard, so
please roll
1d4.
me- Alex, could you please roll me 1d6, and both Pippin and Skullfist will be taking this damage.
Why?
Like
Actually,
Chad?
you're right. Roll me a d4, and both Pippin and Skullfist will be taking this damage, because
Liquid core?
Yes.
Yes.
1d4.
1.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, increase my distance from 30 to 35 feet away from those two.
It doesn't matter anymore.
It gives me
Just
5 feet to react.
let me play
Can
down.
do. I will indeed do that.
I'm going to continue to walk alongside Pippin.
You know what? Actually, let him try. Let him do that. Let him do that. So now I'm at like right beside him, and then I'm gonna go out in stealth.
Roll me stealth, and Aranor, if you want to roll perception to find him, go ahead. If not, I'm going to go based off of your passive.
Let's see, my passive is that.
Your passive perception is 13.
Yep. I see that.
Fucking
Pippin?
promise you.
I'm scared.
Pippin, what happened?
I had to re-roll on that one.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, that's 2 net ones in like an hour.
Yeah, but they were at different points throughout the thing, so technically I was able to re-roll them both. It's a 22. Technically, actually, like all in all, different days.
Still hurts,
I
though.
do not see him.
No, you don't. He was walking next to you one moment, and the next, who knows where he went?
This sword sheath is nice and comfy.
Are you
The
fucking-
sheath of holding.
I don't have a
Actually,
sheath.
it's the quiver. It's the quiver. It's the quiver.
Sorry. The
You
quiver
don't
of
fit in
holding.
my quiver.
Technically, he can't.
It does technically hold enough room for us. It does
I have a
actually
spell
hold
that
enough
make him
room
fit in
for
there.
us.
No, it doesn't.
It can hold 3 large items. Or 3
It's-
sword-sized items.
It's
Great
holding
sword.
3 sword-sized items.
No, the great sword-sized items in that slot.
I have the great sword in there as well as my long sword, and what
Oh,
else do I have in there?
never
My
mind.
scimitar.
I'm hugging it, and apparently you don't notice.
Which makes me
He's
curious.
in
What
your
happens if I
pants.
go stealth now?
Oh.
So, You should be able to fit your longsword into the medium compartment.
Can I rearrange his stuff to force myself into the quiver?
Make me a sleight of hand check because you're already invisible.
Can I get advantage?
No,
Okay, 18.
because you are literally on his back.
18.
I guess you didn't need it. Please roll me your perception if you want to. If not, I'm going to go based off of your 13.
What did he roll?
18.
I rolled a 21.
Natural 21.
In the most natural way possible. Bonuses.
You damn right.
Ah. So he noticed his shit getting moved around, but he doesn't see me?
Yes.
I
No, it says he's a
rearranged my
genius.
shit back to being right.
That means that you're basically hanging off of his quiver, just like pulling stuff out, putting it back in, and he feels that part. He doesn't know that you're literally on his back while doing.
Fair.
Super
In
fair.
response to that, I'm going to fix my quiver, and then I'm going to stealth.
Please roll me stealth.
With advantage, because I always have advantage.
For
Okay,
seeing, not
Okay,
hearing.
okay, I do have to ask. Do I have to make a perception check? Because I'm literally on his back.
You have disadvantage on...
Yeah, but I'm literally on his back.
That is a good answer. Question answer. He is on his
I'm
back.
on
I mean,
his
he
back.
can physically.
I'm literally on his back!
I'm going to say that you know where he is at.
Okay.
You don't
Same
necessarily know where his assortment of limbs is at.
Fair. Honestly, that is fair. And I'm okay with that.
If you fail to find him.
That is totally fine. I'll try and do it and see if I get 2 nat 20. What's my investigation? Because I think I found him.
I rolled a 19. Cool.
Oh, you bitch! I got an 18.
Ooh,
And you have disadvantage.
That was with the disadvantage.
Well, shit.
It was a 16 and an 18, you bitch! So yeah, I did not find him by 1. So I know where he is, not where his limbs are.
correct. So you don't know where his basically head, arms, or legs are. You know that his back is generally in this or that shape, based off of where the quiver you're holding on to is.
Fair. I'm just gonna let him pack mule me the rest of the way, and unfortunately for Scully, if he is the butt of their jokes and or shenanigans,
Herodars at this point.
I am not here to lose this game of impractical jesters.
Is it
'Cause honestly, that is what I'm
impractical
referring to
gestures,
as
or is
now.
it inopportune gestures?
No, it's impractical. It's part of the joke.
Fair enough.
Because honestly, if there was an inopportune time to do it, it would have been when we were trying to move that rock, and Herodar moved the rock just fine with helped me move the rock just fine. He didn't just toss me halfway across the fucking room. So I'm gonna assume we are impractical jesters, not poorly timed.
Or practical.
There is nothing practical about using people as fishing bait and catching fish with them.
That's
No, that's very
That's-
practical. You got us fish.
We got
fair.
fish.
There is nothing practical about that. And the
It
fact
caught
that
us
it works,
fish.
the fact that it works does not make it practical. It makes
Like, are they attacking my feet or something?
It means that he should have never become a barbarian. He should have been a professional fisherman. Imagine what he would catch using a real fucking bait. Dude would have caught a megalodon.
Do they exist in this world?
Who's saying that Herodar wasn't a fisherman at some point in his life?
I mean, he did live in the woods forever.
Dad, do you have fisherman's tools?
I don't think fisherman's tools are a thing in D&D.
They are.
Really?
Yes.
I actually think they are, yeah. Basically, if it's a habit, you can do it.
There is fishing tackle, I guess.
Guess we know what Chad's whole life goal is now, is apparently to catch Megalodon. Sorry, Herodar's life goal is to catch Megalodon.
Havildar.
Possible.
Probably with one of his companions, if I'm honest.
Yeah, one of you is getting sacrificed to whatever eldritch horror that he pulls up from the ocean. If he ever
God
goes
damn
fishing
the
for one.
turkey.
The one time he uses Aranor, he comes back as an eldritch horror, and things go to hell from there. Who thought that would happen? All of a sudden,
Possibly
he's
the
a level
first person he
4.
used as bait.
Yeah, honestly, I saw it coming when I saw that big green glow in the water. I didn't want to say anything, but that was sketchy. At least green is the best way I can describe it.
Yes. Things Kyle calls us.
Yeah. I mean, if we want to flash back to the part where you were in the water being used as bait on a piece of rope off the side of the Intrepid Jade, yeah, you noticed a green glow.
That was fucking great, and I loved it.
Oh, it was. I'm just sad that we don't have a record of it.
No, I was talking about Megan's.
My response.
Oh, yeah.
That was fucking great. Are those things you actually call us, Kyle?
What now?
Are those things you actually call us?
No, I call you it in much nicer terms. But that doesn't make them any less accurate. And I can point out specific people for the specific parts of that speech. Which is bad.
Is Cole the anarchist?
Actually, no.
Maybe. I'm not saying who is who.
I am definitely.
That is my one stipulation for that video. I'm not saying who is who.
Pippin is the killer of kings. Duh.
He hasn't killed a single king yet.
I think he was supposed to or something, and then he decided not to, or some bullshit.
That's right, I only have musical.
Funny enough, I'm pretty sure I've already figured it out.
I haven't. It's down here. The fuck are you looking at?
Oh, that's how I get the thing too. Okay.
Yep, I've officially figured it out.
People who know not what they're doing is Antoine.
Nope.
I know exactly what I must do.
Exactly. Anarchists, agitators, looters, and people who have no idea what they're doing.
The agitator is definitely Chad. You're
I
the
know,
looter.
Kyle, I know. Kyle, I know. I know. Don't say it, but I know.
You're the looter.
Well, obviously, that was the given. Have you figured out who the anarchist is?
How would that not be me?
Okay. Now, agitator. Who agitates you more, Herodar or Skullfist?
I was saying agitator as in does a
Who
lot of fucked up
agitates
shit.
more? Who agitates more? And who's more agitating?
That would be Herodar with all the shit he does when I ask him to do shit. He agitates whoever I'm trying to get him to agitate. I think he just instigates more shit.
No fucking clue what he's doing. Scully is the agitator. Anyways, back to where we were. We were leaving. I was hidden on the back of a fucking person who's hidden from me. So I don't know how I really understand. I don't fully understand what's going on, but I know that there's a person I'm hanging on to who cannot be seen. You are muted.
So am I, but I don't tell people that.
I mean, not you.
No.
You do know who it is that you're attached to,
Yes.
technically.
And basically what it comes down to, now that the two of us are hidden, one of us hidden on the other person, double stealth,
Technically.
it basically comes down to if Herodar and Skullfist want to do anything on our travels until we decide to go to bed and take a long rest before, or short, if we
I don't think we have time for a long rest.
I was under the impression we did because it's a 2-day travel.
It is a ways to get there. I'm gonna retcon how far I said it was earlier this session, because I forgot that I mentioned earlier in a previous session that it was 2 days travel, because big city. You do have time to stop at different places if you want to. You're not going to be immediately passing by Reinhardt or the Apothecary, but you can stop by the 2 guilds, or you can decide not to and just continue on for the night, or for the day.
I'd just say continue on.
Yeah, same. I think that's the consensus.
The heart lies exposed.
Considering we know who the decision makers are in this. It's a democracy for the most part.
I mean,
For the most part. Democracy would imply consensus among all parts, or at least
it's
vast
a majority
majority.
rule. It's a majority rule.
At
And
least
we-
three-quarters majority rule. Here we have a 50%, and we're calling it a democracy. This is more of a republic.
Actually, we have a 50% that vote. 25% says whatever, so that's abstaining, and that basically makes it a majority rule because a quarter of it abstains.
Which means now it's a 2v1.
2v3, yeah, 2v1. 2 of 3.
Best 2 out of 3. Which is
With
still
the-
majority.
Yes. Democracy!
Democracy.
Fair.
At least
What
it's
do
not a
Halloween-
dictatorship.
You said dick.
I mean, a dictatorship would mean that I'm in control, which would make this absolutely no fun for the rest of you.
No, we all know that you wouldn't be in control, Kyle.
We're.
You say that.
Oh,
You
bring it
have
on.
No idea.
Bring it on.
I mean,
will
in my
definitely
reality
do it.
goal, he
I
can
will
make the.
stealth my way to survival and let everyone else die.
Well, he can
If
give.
you can.
He can give the NPCs whatever stats he wants. He can give them +5s, +10s. I wouldn't fuck with that.
So,
Joke's on you.
That's
I'm
the
trying to
part.
get the impractical jesters killed.
I'd rather not be
that's the
dead.
part where it's the players versus the DM is I'm trying to make this a fun challenge for you. You guys are trying to surpass whatever I throw at you. What
Try
makes it not
touch
fun
down
is if I completely destroy you, which I have the power of doing.
And he has proven that with that dungeon.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that was more mental and emotional damage than actual physical damage.
No, I'm fairly certain I saw you get sliced in half.
Also,
The thing is
Sure.
we have seen death because we have died several
I am
times.
pretty sure that was because I was trying to keep your dumbasses alive.
I didn't survive.
also yes.
I'll have you know, I died less times than all you guys.
Honestly, you did. I died the most. You guys died the least.
I died,
Are we-
what, 3 times, and you guys all died 4 to 5 times?
No, I died 4 to 5 times.
But I died
Everybody
one less
just
time than everyone since I
Falls
was
asleep after that.
there. I just wasn't there.
They died
Anyways.
once before you showed up. Not
I
bad.
want to die.
Twice. Oh no, you're right. Once. Yeah. I was killed 5 times.
Because he had one less charge on his ring by the end than you guys did.
Yep. Anyways, so we are headed to the thingy mabob bash thing.
Yes.
Yes, you are headed towards the thingy mabob bash thing. It's gonna take
I have
you
a
some
poster. I have a
time.
poster. I have a poster. Flyer thing. I've been drinking before this session started. Don't judge me.
I am judging you.
Fuck off.
No.
Yeah, we just walk there. Only breaking for food and sleep.
Yes, you guys travel across the city, stopping for food or rest or whatever you need along the way, because bodily functions. And you eventually...
Pippin doesn't poop.
He's
Is that
complicated.
canon?
It's well known that Pippin does not poop.
How is that well known?
Pippin has never gone poop in front of any of you.
Did Luffy
So
ask
it's well
you?
known. So it's well known that Pippin does not poop.
Did Luffy ask you? Because I know that's the thing most people like to ask.
Pippin has not met Luffy, so canon-wise, no, he hasn't. But it's
Has
well
Pep-
known.
Has Pippin peed in front of anyone?
Oh yes, without a doubt.
Peeing his pants doesn't count.
Yeah, without a doubt. Pippin has gone into the woods,
Okay.
the edge of the woods, and just pissed off the side of the road. Easy.
Okay.
But he's never pooped in front of anybody, so it's well known that Pippin doesn't poop.
So from now on, it is canon that Pippin is constipated.
Actually, Pippin just goes into stealth whenever he has to poop.
But no one else knows that.
Yeah, exactly. As far as they know, Pippin doesn't poop.
Exactly. So you come to the edge of the city on your second day of travel.
What is the
it's a
name
little
of the
bit
city?
before noon. You guys have been moving pretty well.
What is the name of the city?
The city
Has
that
Stashenberg.
you're on the edge of, or
Yeah.
the territory the Duke is
You
in
mean
control
Port Hale?
of?
Oh, so we're leaving the city. That's what you're talking about. Okay.
You guys are at the edge of the city of Port Hale. Yes.
Yep. Got it. Caught up. We're good. Took me a minute. I'm a little slow.
So, you guys are now entering what would be considered a dukedom or a territory. We're
Principality.
moving into the territory
Try to
of Rosai.
rehab.
And it takes you a good few hours to get to what would charitably be called the main road into Rosat. And as you're walking, just walking in a sort of line of like Herodar, Pippin, and Aranor, just like in stealth in the middle, as you do.
Where's the wizard?
And the wizard on the other side. Just like as you're walking, just like one, and then two, and then one, and then one, and then two. Just like people start slowly joining the group as you're walking along the road.
How many are we recognizing? Maybe like from things like Fight Night or the Mercenary and Adventurers Grove?
So far, you recognize maybe 2 or 3 from Fight Night or the Adventurers Guild or something. The other 4-ish of the group that have joined so far, you don't quite recognize. Like, they look somewhat familiar, but like you can't place it. And then as you keep moving along, like a few more join. You're just walking along.
We're still stealth, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to classify you two as still stealthed under your previous rolls.
Okay. I'm going to release my grasp and just come out of stealth and go and talk to one of the other people.
Alright. You can do that.
So, which side are you guys taking?
What do you think, Mike?
Yeah.
He's sort of just like this kind of haunchy dude holding an axe, just like walking.
I don't know. You strike me as a pretty damn good pickpocket, am I right? I'm also going to try and pick his pocket as I say that.
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
Yep. Nat 20! Nat 20!
That beats whatever I rolled.
Oh,
Alright,
God.
Go ahead. You pick his pocket. You get 7 gold out of the deal. And some lint. Oi, Jimmy! Get a little ass one. He doesn't know what side we're on.
I don't know what's going on here. Are we actually taking sides or something?
He finally just like regains his breath and looks over at Pip and says, Save it for the Castle Rosai, mate.
Fair enough.
Wait, are we doing that stupid thing where we... Oh, I remember.
Yes, the Duke. We're gonna rob the Duke.
No. We're going to swindle the Duke.
No, you're going to protect the Duke.
That's what you think.
Technically, we haven't decided if that's actually how we're gonna do it. That was a temporary discussion. Basically comes down to, would we rather help or hinder?
How about we do both?
I feel like we should split.
How about we do this?
I can actually stealth it.
Like
Or at least have a chance.
Here's
we
the thing,
begin. We begin by doing all the right things, and then at the end, if you guys like come in and try to pretend we don't see you.
Well, yeah, that's what we were talking about originally. Is you and Herodar play the defenders. Aranor and I, who are a lot better at stealth, play the attackers. We do all the good stuff for us. You ignore us, and then we come out ahead in the deal, just in case this thing that feels like it's a setup is actually a setup, because then you two avoid jail time.
Oh,
And
mate,
then-
that's a great idea. I wish we had thought of
Honestly,
that. Jamie, how do you feel about pretending to be God, mate?
I'm gonna whisper over to Pippin. Hey,
Kill them.
don't say that so fucking loud.
oh, don't worry about it. By the way, we're killing everybody who's going in there with us. Anybody on our side is dead. We are the only ones claiming reward. So I would recommend just sticking with your guard, because the guards are actually surviving this. Can I roll an intimidate check? Yeah, I want to roll an intimidate
You're
check.
saying this loud enough for them to hear.
No, just
in-
this guy. Just this guy. Just that one guy who was saying that.
Make me that intimidation roll.
Oh my god.
What's my intimidation? Fuck.
I would assist, but that would take me out of stealth.
It's a 9.
You motherfucker. I rolled an 8. He's like, oh, whoa, hey, there's no need for violence. We don't have to kill each other. Or ourselves.
Yeah, honestly,
look.
no intention of killing myself, so.
Look.
Quick question: does the Duke have any family?
What? What'd you
Does the
say?
Duke have any family? Does the Duke have any family?
Yeah. Oy. Look,
I kind of get in his face quick and go, I would answer him.
He's a little
I
unpredictable.
was going to answer him.
Well,
I promise.
that.
I promise I was going to answer him. Loud and clear for the rest of you to hear. But the Duke has been rumored to be a bit of a fruit?
Oh, boy, I'm gonna cut his.
A plant.
I oh, really?
Something like that. So,
A vegetable?
he's rumored to not be normal.
A vegetable.
We'll go with that.
Are you saying he's into?
Oh my god, the Duke's
What
a
I'm saying-
vegetable!
This is
What
what I'm
I'm
going to do.
saying is that the Duke has never married and he's never had children, leading to
Well-
some very harmful rumors around, well, everybody
Well, now
about who he is or what he is.
All right, we know what we must do, Herodor.
talk the Duke.
About the Duke, we know what we must do.
I'm going to lean over to Pippin while still invisible and go, hey, you know what he's talking about, right? Because I understood him.
Yeah, I got it.
So,
Wanted to make sure.
what
You
I'm
think the other two
basically
understand that?
saying is the Duke doesn't really have a family.
Yeah.
No, you don't hear me.
His extended No, he's just rambling at this point.
Oh,
I'm gonna put my arm on his around his shoulder and be like, appreciate it. Thank you. And just kind of give him a small pat on the back and just, yeah, good day. Thank you.
Oh, don't worry. You're absolutely regular-sized head about it. Everything will be just fine.
has he seen me at all out of...
No, he hasn't.
Okay.
Honestly, at first, I genuinely, when he said a fruit, I was like, he's a fucking vegetable. Dude's incapacitated. I knew it was rigged.
That would be rigged in our favor.
Maybe it breaks in our favor. Ugh.
All right. So, unless there's any more conversations or
No.
stuff, you guys want to just flesh out before we get there?
We get to bang.
No,
We
I
get
don't think so. I think we're
with-
good. I think we decided on a 2 and 2 group.
Oh yeah. Herodor and me. Herodor and what?
If you're
Big
going to do
difference.
something that's not guard, you're on your own.
Just make sure you don't fuck it up enough that we don't get paid.
But I'm not gay.
Fair. Anyways, we're gonna continue to head there and split into 2 teams of 2, one attacking, one defending.
All right. So
I'm gonna just lean over Pippin. I recommend you go stealth again.
Not yet.
as you get closer, the castle of Rosai, as well as the town that is formed around it, starts to become a lot more visible as you get closer. And it occurs to the 4 of you that the Crims, being expected to be a ragtag bunch of literally anyone who decides to try their luck on such a night, don't really have to do anything other than try and access the Duke's estate when the event has started. Everyone who wants to be a guard has to register at a desk just within the outer wall of
Hold
the
up.
estate.
Hold up.
Sure.
Did you just say that basically anybody who's trying to be a crim has the easy job?
I never said easy. I just said they didn't have to register.
Oh no,
Got
I
it.
may have an issue.
I'm gonna
Would it
lean
be
over
okay?
Pippin and go, hey, you want to write our names on the sheet? This way, if there's
Like,
registration
on
that
one
we
of
were
the
here, if something,
signs-
if we need to go back.
On
No,
one of the
I'm good.
signs outside, it says, for the purpose of being paid, temporary guards must register within.
Okay.
When I read that, I'm gonna go into stealth.
All right, please roll me stealth.
28. Or, not 28. 26. Went the wrong direction.
26. How did you get... Never mind.
It was a 17. 9 is -1, not +1.
Okay. Yep. Okay. You are in stealth. What would you like to do?
Basically, I'm gonna hide with Herodor trying to get into the building already. Because he's a size larger than me, so I can just use him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and get into the building before the event actually starts.
I understand what you're trying to do. Anyone else want to do anything except for sign up or stay
I want to sign
outside?
up. Can I also sign up my cat as a bodyguard? Can my
Technically,
cat
you have
sign
no
up as
idea
a
what I did.
bodyguard also?
Aranor, what did you say?
I'm also staying stealth and just following in. So I'm in the building.
I
Okay.
do actually have a decent
Going
question. Does
to
my
assume
cat
by
count as bodyguard?
I'm going to assume by him you mean Herodar. So I'm going to need you to roll another stealth, please. Skullfist. What
Yes,
was
sir.
your question?
My cat, can I sign him up?
Probably.
You ask, but the person at the desk says no, because they only take technically sentient beings, which
He's sentient!
in common.
Oh.
Oh, he doesn't speak common. Oh, fuck.
And being able to read and write common.
He can probably write common. I don't know if... He can read and write common. He's just not really legible writing, because he has to use his paw.
/ other languages.
He can read and write like 20 different languages, and plus I have the ability to force people. We're just going to assume that he can't do that. So
Yeah, pretty much.
We're
there.
going to
So-
assume that a cat can't write at all.
he's not a normal cat.
For the
He's a
moment.
fiendish cat.
For the moment, the people behind the desk assume that a cat cannot write.
Fine.
Can I? Never mind. I'm not going to do anything.
Yeah, you are in stealth. If you want to break that stealth for anything, just let me know at any point.
Modified 20. By the way.
Modified 20. All right. All right. Eridar, are you also going to sign up for the stuff? For the guarding bit, or are you wanting to stay outside of the courtyard and be considered one of the crims?
Well, the plan was for to be a guard, so I'll be a guard with the wizard.
sexy.
All right. You go in, you sign up, you get paid 3 gold at the end of the night if no one makes it into the innermost bedchamber. You earn 2 silvers if someone does and you're still alive at the end of the night. One of the rules
what?
is that the guards are not to be killed. However, some ne'er-do-wells in the past have killed guards, so that is an occupational hazard. Yada yada, small print. So if you still want to sign up, please, by all means, sign up.
Didn't the wizard already sign up prior to this morning?
Yeah.
The wizard stepped up to the table. I'm not going to say he signed until I actually read out the bits of the contract here. So he can decide to sign or not sign at this point.
I mean, I'll sign, sure.
Cool.
I'll do it too, just to keep an eye on this guy. Make sure.
I'm not doing anything
Alright.
Again.
Alright, you are ushered toward a side door in what's considered to be the Duke's Castle. And inside, you basically find a locker room. Each locker is open with a guard's uniform inside and a lock that is unlocked on it. So you can put anything that you want from your inventory into the locker, put on the guard uniform, and keep whatever armor you want to keep. And then lock whatever possessions you don't want to keep on you in the locker.
I don't understand. Why would we want to do? Don't we have a bag of
Because
holding that
you-
can hold everything?
Because you could put the bag of holding that has literally everything that you have to your name inside the locker and lock it.
Or
Or you could keep everything on you, be knocked out, and lose everything.
My physical response
Yes, I
is
know.
kicking in. Oh.
Yes, I know. You hear a strange groaning from the center of the room. There's no one else in the room besides the two of you that you can tell.
Never mind, my life has been more confused.
So you can put the vast amounts of platinum that you own into the locker, or you can take it all with you and lose
If
it
you
if you
get knocked out, be
out.
prepared to be looted, basically. So you could lose
What's
everything
something-
on your possession if you get
What's
knocked
something
out.
from the these going stealing the stuff from that?
Yeah, but you
Nothing.
were also in the building, so they could rob you.
Yeah, they can rub us both ways. But yeah, I'll probably put everything in there.
Is there anything in particular you would like to keep on your person?
Obviously, my spell book and
Well, yes.
anything I need. and my what is it called? The magic item, whatever that allows me to use spells without having ingredients.
That would be your arcane focus.
Yes.
Does that mean you're
Did you
taking off
want
your
to keep
elven
your
chain?
Did you want to keep your elven chain armor?
If I want to survive, I'm going to have it on me.
Okay. Did you also want to keep a melee weapon of some kind? The only one you currently have is a quarterstaff.
I mean, the core stuff is basically worth nothing. I just have it to look like a. I just keep it to look like a wizard. So yeah.
So yeah, you keep it, or yeah, you
Yes.
store it.
I'm going to keep it on me. I mean, it's not worth that much. I only keep it because it looks cool.
Okay. All right. So the only things you keep on you are your spellbook, your quarterstaff, and your elven chain, and your arcane focus.
It's just 4 of us, right?
Correct.
Currently.
I'm going to say loud enough that people can hear, but no one else.
No, hold up. We're in the locker rooms, correct?
Yes.
And it
Yes,
is just
currently.
the 4 of us in that room.
It's
Okay,
just the 4 of us.
Okay,
I'm going-
that's what I was making sure.
I'm just going to say stealth because I don't want to roll more stealth rolls. I'm just going to kind of go. So, Pippin, you want to stick together?
He gets no response. I'm gonna stay quiet.
There's only anger. A vicious seething in the distance. Aranor feels a temptation in his soul. He only knows.
Pippin is in his stealth mode, just like contemplating the mission and contemplating what he could do with all the potential wealth in this room.
We have a better chance of not getting knocked out together.
Can we kill people as
Technically, you
guards?
have no idea I'm in this room unless you rolled a 26 on like investigation or something.
Oh no, I didn't. I'm just assuming you're in here.
As
Then
guards,
you're
we can
getting no
murder the
response,
thieves,
though.
right?
I'm still just going with this.
Yes, you have every right to murder thieves.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave it. Yeah. I'm just assuming that he's in here.
I'm actually going to like whisper in Scully's ear. Make sure you loot the bodies when you kill them.
Loot the bodies when we kill them!
By the way, I'm going to count that as canon. You scream that at the top of your lungs. Aranor sighs just as another recently recruited guard steps in. You guys immediately recognize this as one of the brigands that you were walking in with along the road. Ugh. Just you guys again. Listen, can we work out a deal here? Can you not kill my mates? And we'll give you some of the treasure when we're done.
Holy fuck. Parador! What do you think, my man? You think we got it in us to not kill people and make money?
You sort of
Parador?
like sidestepping to one of the lockers.
Oh shit.
Think about it. We can make free money.
I am eyeing this
not
guy,
killing
by the
people.
way. I want to see what he puts in that locker.
I mean, Aranor won't want to kill anyone anyway. You can do this. This is perfect. We can not kill people, make money, or we can kill people and make money. It's a win-win-win situation.
Technically, you can still kill people and make money. It's just he's asking for a few specific people to not be killed.
And here's the thing, I don't even know who they even are.
You'll let us know.
Oh my god, it's
We're laying
win-win
there,
all
right?
around. We're rich as going
don't know.
rich.
I'm gonna lean in here, Dark. I don't know how much you can trust this guy.
Literally just eyeing this guy, waiting for him to put a purse or something into this locker.
Well, which one?
He just starts stashing some of the stuff he has into the locker without turning around. Just like facing Herodar and Skullfist.
Yeah?
So what do you say? You leave my mates alive and give you some of the stuff?
My man, you're telling us we can kill other people, and we'll get paid for not killing people, so it's a win-win on all sides. Until the moment you guys betray us, I will most happily do it. Perfect.
I'm just going to whisper into Pippin, into the wizard's ear and go, "Shut the fuck up about killing."
Why are you so against it?
As I'm already on the other side of the room.
Yes, you tell us who not to kill, and we'll not kill. And then we'll kill everyone else. I mean, not kill everyone else. Because we're not going to be killing people. Because killing is wrong! And we have never killed anyone before. Especially when they're freaking out and they're innocent and they end up in front of you. And then you burn down the entire house. Or business.
I just heard that last part and was like, mentally, what the fuck is this dude saying? Oh, fuck! But I'm too busy focused on this locker to say anything.
What's Herodar doing?
He's staring at you with disapproving eyes.
He's supposed to be my keeper.
The keeper can't believe what's happening right now.
Pippin,
Yeah.
you were watching the locker that the brigand was just putting stuff in, right?
Yes. Very, very vividly. Very intently.
Okay. You see him sort of just like shrug into, I think it's called a hubrik.
Yep.
Or something like that, where it's just like a piece of clothing or a piece of cloth with a symbol on it over top of his armor and whatever else he's wearing, and he just like ties the thing off to the side, and then he just behind his back closes the locker, takes the lock, locks it, and you just barely see the gleam of something magical.
I'm sorry, in the locker?
On the lock as he locks it.
Okay.
Oh. Smart boy right there.
You, to be fair, you were keeping track of what he put in there.
Yep. What did I get a rough
And you did tally up a few precious items as well as like half of his money in a separate bag, and then he put it in there.
Okay. Understood.
So it's not everything he owns, but it's some of the more precious stuff as well as like a helmet and a bit of this, a bit of that. And a couple weapons he isn't using.
I'm basically waiting for him to leave the room and nobody to be in here.
He's still waiting for a response.
I'm pretty
What,
sure
from us?
Scully told them that they wouldn't kill anybody.
Yeah.
He also took it in a very wishy-washy sort of way, where it's not a definitive "we won't kill your friends" sort of thing. Like
Look,
he's
I think the
he's
easiest way to explain
sitting
this.
there waiting.
I am most definitely willing not to kill your friend. if you don't betray us. Obviously, the whole backstabbing thing will always end up in a big time. So I think that's just we just know that would eventually happen. So it's just a one-to-one thing. We both know if that happens, what will happen. But otherwise, I'm most definitely willing to not kill people and get money at the same time, while still killing people who are not your people. Does that make sense?
Right. Listen. My friends will come in and they'll offer you a game of cards to see if they get to leave the room or not. That's the signal to not kill them. Alright? Can you do that?
Yeah!
Can both of you do that?
Yes.
He looks over at Herodar.
Yes.
Man, you should see this guy. This man is a literal miller in about. This goes absolutely apeshit. I saw him rip a guy's arm off and then beat another man with. God damn.
Which is why I want to make sure my mates survive. Now,
I mean, they'll probably survive, just won't have arms.
typically a person without arms doesn't survive.
I'm going to lean back into Herodar and go, feel free to shut him up anytime you want.
Why? I just
honestly, Pippin is just like trying to hold back laughter right now because he's actually getting a kick out of the shit going on. He totally forgot about the burning down a business part. It's just like trying to hold back laughter about this.
I don't know why you guys even let me do this.
Honestly, because it's entertaining. We're the impractical jesters. It works out perfect.
Ah, delicious. Anywho, the short, long story of this. Sure, something about cards or something. Don't kill them.
Yeah.
You're gonna lean back
Sort
into
of just sighs and just like puts his head in his hands. And... Close enough. Don't kill
I'm
me,
gonna
mates,
lean into
please.
Herodar.
I still
No.
need him.
I'm gonna once again just whisper to Herodar, "Hey."
And sort of just. Alright.
You might want to figure out where to meet him if he's
Oh
going
my
to split
God.
treasure with you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. And he just sort of
Fair enough.
straightens up,
I understand.
summons whatever courage he has, and just marches in what he thinks is a martial way out the door.
Shit.
He's gone?
And he walks out the door and he's gone.
Alright.
Herodar,
I'm
should we
going
bash-
over to that locker
treasure?
door. I don't care if it knocks me out of stealth and I'm trying to pick that fucking lock. I don't care if there's magic on it.
Herodar, should we betray him as soon as we get the money?
You want to fucking get us killed?
Look, I'm just going to be here backing you up. You're the guy who gets to make all the decisions because situation here. I won't be able to kill them myself. So if you say no, I can't do anything.
Do you want my sleight of hand, Kyle?
Please.
19.
Damn.
You get half of the tumblers in this lock. The locks here seem to either be exceptionally well made compared to the rest, or they have some sort of magical property that makes them harder to pick.
Oh, say
You
19?
don't quite
Damn.
have it, but you have made significant progress.
Okay, so that will lower the next one that I roll, or the need to hit the next one I roll.
Please.
Presumably, I don't hear anybody coming.
Not that you can tell.
Okay. I will roll sleight of hand again to try and pick this lock.
2.
17.
Okay, you do get it open,
Okay.
and
I'm gonna-
inside
Yep.
you find a normal mace and a scimitar, some various smaller knives like carving knives or whittling knives, or there's even one like proper dagger that you can stab someone with. And then there's also the bag that he threw in with about 7 silver pieces.
I'm gonna take the 7 silver, the scimitar, and what else did you say was in there?
It
Fucking
was
mace
mace
and a dagger.
and a regular dagger, yeah. There's also
Okay.
some smaller knives that are just like not exactly stabbing knives, but more
Okay.
like utility knives.
I won't worry about that. I just took the scimitar and the 7 silver. I closed the locker back up and lock it.
I don't think it was worth it.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna go back into stealth.
All right. Anything anyone else would want to do?
Funny enough, I rolled a 26 again.
I'm ready for this. It's gonna be fun.
All right.
Now I know Pippin's in the room, though.
Yes, he
You
does.
do.
Pippin,
And I'm just ignoring you.
Pippin, I want an answer here.
Even
there's no one else in here.
even if Pippin knows you're in the room, or he
Oh, I
doesn't
know. I
you're
know.
in the room,
He tried to talk to me.
He whispered
he
sweet
is
nothings
ignoring
into
you
Pippin's
either
ears.
way. So
Pippin felt
from
a
here,
warmth in his heart.
Pippin, if we work together, we can fill that bag of holding a lot faster.
You can't fill the bag of holding, though. Is the bag of holding infinite?
No, you can. It can tear and be destroyed.
Oh no.
Yeah, it sucks.
Will it cause an explosion?
If it tears, everything pours out.
Oh no!
oh yeah,
Yep.
at a high rate of speed.
Yes.
So
Oh no!
I'm gonna say that right here, as you guys are like finishing up plans and getting ready to leave the locker room, we are going to take a quick 5-10 minute break